Hello my enchanted unicorn and welcome to Ask the Runes channel. I am Andrea and in today's reading we are gonna look at what kind of love is in the air for you based on a rune reading, and we'll correlate it with these four beautiful perfume options. So let's take first a deep breath together. You can pause the video if you like to have more time to choose a pile. Here we read your current energies. If you hear something that doesn't sound like you or you don't like it, you of course can change it, because we all as humans have free will, and you, my beautiful enchanted unicorn, have also free will. But we will read based on current energies and your resonance with a certain pile, or if you are drawn to two piles or three, even all of them. That's an option. When I look at pick-a-piles, it happens sometimes to be drawn to more than one, two or three piles when there are multiple piles like this. So you can pick as many piles as you want and you are drawn to, but right now I'm gonna get straight to the reading. Hello my enchanted pile 1 unicorn, and welcome to your reading based on this beautiful perfume bottle right here and based on these three runes that I have picked for you. So first I want to say, based on the perfume bottle, that a very sweet and floral love awaits you, since this is a very sweet and candy-like perfume that I really enjoy, especially on my clothes. So I can assume that a very sweet and loving and lovey-dovey and touchy-feely love awaits you, something that you will really want to wear with you everywhere you go, like a very perfumed piece of clothing that you are really in love with. So based on the runes, let's take a look. I really like what I'm seeing so very much. The person that awaits you, it's a gift. First of all, it's a gift. Second of all, if you are a male watching this, I see that it's going to be a really beautiful woman that awaits you, with really feminine shapes and a very nice physique, really attractive. And that you two are really gonna be very happy together. Male or female, it doesn't really matter, but if we are talking about a woman, especially, it's gonna be really a nice looking woman. If we are talking about a male, it's a male with very nurturing energy, mother-like in a sense, because energy doesn't take count of male or female, it's just energy. And here we are talking about a person, a very nurturing person, a gift from the universe, somebody that is a giver, a nurturer, with whom you are gonna be really happy with in a relationship, because this is the happiest rune of all runes in the pouch. So this right here, it's a really wonderful relationship where you're gonna be nurtured, where the person that you are asking about, or you don't even know yet, it's really a gift to you from the universe. But it's a little bit of but there. It's not something that will happen like right overnight, because this rune right here, it's governed by Saturn, which is the planet of hard work. And this looks like kind of like a flag, those flags that the mountain climbers stick into the mountaintop where they reach it. You know, it's like of a flag, like victory flag. So it's something that you kind of climb the mountain to get to. This climbing, it's possible to happen in the past, like with past relationships or something like that, but it's also possible to happen with this particular person that we are asking about. And it's possible for you to start pretty slow and not recognize a person from the very beginning as being a giver or a gift from the universe, but then you will see how nurturing and beautiful is on the inside this person, and then you will fall in love with him or she, and then you will have happily ever after all. Wow, really beautiful reading. I'm so excited for you and to see all this. Let me pick for you another rune to see where you can actually meet this person, or if you already know this person. So give me a second, please. Wow, this is amazing because this is literally the blank rune. Weird. Its name, and it's the rune of faith, of unpredictability, and I really think that you two are fated to be together, like, I don't know, a soulmate or maybe a twin flame, or something really really beautiful and fated. One and two, I think that you are not supposed to know, at least in this particular moment, where or how you are gonna meet this person. But again, it's a gift. It's a very nurturing person, and you will have a happily ever after, and it's very divinely guided, and really, really, really a blessing for you. It's pretty much a blessing for you, and I'm so 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 excited to hear this. Wow. Well, thank you very much for tuning in today with me. I hope you really enjoyed this reading, that it really lifted you up and gave you hope. If you resonated with this reading and really enjoyed it, please give it a big thumbs up so we can grow this beautiful, enchanted, unicorn blessed channel. If you want to see more readings just like this, please subscribe to the channel down below. And yeah, see you next time. Bye bye, lots of kisses. Hello my enchanted pile to unicorn, and welcome to your reading. So, first I want to say, based on your chosen perfume bottle, that your love that awaits you, or the love that's in the air right now for you, it's a pretty mature one. A very sensual one, a very kind of a heavy one with very mature tones in it. Not heavy in a sense where it's necessary emotionally heavy, but it has harder, more consistent tone to it. It's not so lovey-dovey and flowy and fluffy, muffy. It's more of a more consistent one, just like velvet, if you want, as opposing some silk, which is more flowy and wowy and lowy, and velvet, it's more like stiff, and it flows differently, kind of like that, if you want to play with textures to describe the smell. This has some pepper accents in it, and I absolutely love those accents of pepper in its smell. It's so rich and strong and really fatal intense, agent provocateur type of thing. So I'd say that pretty much the kind of love that's in the air for you, it's something between these lines. But let's see what runes have to say about it. Here we have Rad or Raido, Ken reversed, and Isa. Well, if I had to guess, I'd say that you already know the person that you are thinking about when you picked this pile, and that you already have some kind of history with that person. A history which I think that consumed already its light and lovey-doveyness, and now it's kind of at a still point of some sort. I don't want to say that you are going to break up with this person, but I think that you already have some kind of a history with this person, and that now things kind of really got a bit heavy and matured up, and now they're kind of at a still point. They froze. This is the ice rune, and when it's appear, it usually says that something froze, and this is the torch rune. Torch is the light that leads your way in the dark, but now it's left without fire. The torch has no fire anymore. It isn't lit up anymore. Somebody shut down the light. I don't know if you are on the verge of breaking up with this person. That's a possibility. Don't kill the messenger. This is what the rune says. Again, if you hear something that doesn't resonate with you or that you don't like, you have free will. But these are the current energies, and runes really are very accurate when they tune in. And look at how angular they are. They say things just as they are. They don't sugarcoat anything. So this is how things are, at least right now. Either you or the other person feels like this, and they have this freezing moment when things fall apart in mind, either you or the other person. But I don't want to lead just like this, so I have here for you these 3 more runes that I picked to clarify things. And the runes right here say that things will start flowing again, something that is about to freeze or already froze in the absence of light because the torch is gone, it's not lit up anymore. Something that it's on the verge of freezing or froze, or it's prone to freezing in the future, will eventually start to flow again after some sort of a secret or something that is left unspoken will be spoken. And this rune is the rune of, it's sort of like a portal between 2 worlds, like life and death, because it's the yew rune. Yew was a tree that was planted in the graveyards for North people, so it protects the dead ones that were buried there from the animals that tried to get to the corpse and eat it. And it's a tree that bridges the life and death in the Norse culture. So I take this rune especially as the internet rune in our days, because it's a bridge between people's lives. My life and your life, it's right now bridged with this video that brought us face to face in some sort of way. This is a portal rune, and I think that this kind of message, you will receive that kind of message online in a I don't know, a text on the phone or on some platform, social media stuff. You will receive that message in this kind of shape of form, and you will communicate with this person. I have guessed that you have a history with this person already, because this is the travel rune, as if you already have traveled a piece of some time and space together, as if you already have sailed a good part of your lives together. You have already shared some stories together, like that kind of traveling through life together for a bit already. But now, on a second thought, it can also represent some kind of far away type of situation, a relationship where you two are at a distance from one another, and this got the flame to dim and things to go a little cold. But maybe when you will come together again, or when you will have more time to spend, I don't know, on a video call or something, and you will get to speak to each other more, things will start to get smoother, and the flame will be back up. This clarification, it's kind of very soothing to have these things right here, because I see that what have been froze will start to flow again with this secret and the power of the miraculous internet. Let me read you from the book for this particular rune, because it's a very beautiful message and I didn't really remember it as it is in the book, so let me just read it for you. When it appears in a rune cast, it is generally a very positive sign. It signifies that the querent, which is you, it is within striking distance of his or her target, and with a steady aim will achieve it before too long. Sometimes ir may denote delay, but nonetheless the outcome is still more likely to be positive. What do you want more? things are going to shift for you, because this is like somehow a wheel. It's the same rune either way you look at it, and it's like in a perpetual motion, like this. So things, either if this is good and this is bad, or this is good and this is bad, things are going to shift the other way that they are now. If now the things are bad, they are going to be good. So this is the reading for you. I hope it resonated and brought a little bit of clarity into your life, and I really hope it helped you and brought you some positivity and optimism into your life. If it did resonate and you really liked it, please give it a big thumbs up so we can grow this channel. Subscribe to the channel for more readings just like this one, and bye bye till next time. Lots of kisses. Hello my enchanted pile 3 unicorn, and welcome to your reading. So, based on your perfume bottle right here, I'd say that the love that is in the air for you, it's a really fresh one. Sweet and really fresh, because this perfume right here, it's a very fresh one and with some sweet tones in it, and just as pink and with a ribbon on top like this one. But let's see what runes have to say about it. And they agree with me. This love that's in the air for you, it's just as brightly shining as the sun. It will bring the sun into your life. It will give you lots of vitality and laughter. And this rune right here, it's like the sun in tarot. It's full of joy and happiness. It is something very ripped. And the rune of harvest right next to it makes me think that you were trying to manifest this for a very long time now, and it's finally going to happen. This rune right here, it's the mouth rune, because it has kind of like this shape in which you kind of talk, and this makes me think that you already at least know this person, because it's not like the rune, the Daig rune, where the sun it's just rising. You just happen to know this person. No, you already know this person, and you already talk with this person, and you are not very far away from being with this person, because this everything here makes me think that you feel the same for this person, just as this person feels the same towards you, which happens to be really beautiful feelings of love and attraction and everything like this. So yes, I think that you are at the end of a cycle, and your fruits are ready to be reaped and enjoyed. I think that your dream is finally here. Your dream, it's just a step away from happening. I've picked another rune for you to see if you already know this person or how you can meet this person. And the rune that came out was birch, which is the rune of birth, and the birch tree, which is the fruitless tree, but nonetheless this is the rune of birth, even if it's represented by a fruitless tree. And this made me think that you will at least recognize this person, because this person has a really nurturing nature and makes you laugh a lot, and is also very giving to you. Maybe just a little bit moody, because this is kind of the wheel of fortune in tarot, which is spinning endlessly. It doesn't ever stop from spinning, and maybe this person talks a lot and makes you laugh a lot, and you, at least if he or she is not very talkative with others, or in general as a person, talks a lot with you especially. And if we talk about a girl, it's a very curvy and voluptuous girl with very beautiful feminine shapes. But if we talk about guy, he has a very nurturing nature and he's taking lots of care of you. And on top of that, I think that he is very fruitful, that he has lots of resources and likes to make you gifts and likes to cover you with, I don't know, everything that you need and everything that you desire. That kind of boyfriend or girlfriend. Yeah, this is a very enchanted and beautiful reading, just like you, if you picked this beautiful bottle right here because it's lovey-dovey and with a bow on top. I hope it doesn't disappoint you with such a beautiful reading from runes. Yeah, they're very coherent and a very beautiful reading. If you enjoyed today's reading, please give it a really big thumbs up so we can grow this channel. Subscribe to the channel for more readings just like this beautiful one right here. And yeah, bye bye, see you next time. Lots of kisses. Well, hello my enchanted pile for unicorn and welcome to your reading. So, let's get straight to it, and based on the perfume bottle that you chose, which smells just like burnt sugar, which it's such a rich and beautiful smell. I really love this perfume bottle right here. I would say that the type of love that's in the air for you, it's sweet, it's lovey-dovey, but in a more mature way, in a more cooked way, if you like. It's not just sugar, it's burnt sugar, it's melted sugar. But it's also kind of mysterious because it really took me some time to describe the smell of this perfume. It really took me some time to really analyze it and put it into words for you. So I think that that's kind of the vibe for the love that's in the air for you. Now let's see what runes have to say here. Interesting. I don't know if you already know this person, because from your specific reading I can really tell that, but there are actually some chances that you already know this person or you are already involved with this person in some sort of way. And it is a person that you can actually build an empire with. It's a very stable person because this is the rune of legacies, of the estate that you leave as inheritance to your descendants. And this rune right here is governed by Saturn, which also is the rune of hard working and great rewards. But this one right here, it is reversed. It's very hard to say if need is reversed or it's upright, but I look at this specific point right here on the rune, and this specific point right here, when it's on the left and downwards, it's reversed. When it's like this, it's upright to me, but it's reversed right now. It's never really a good omen to see this rune in a love reading because it's a cool and removed rune, I quote from the book right here. And when it is reversed, it's even less good, but it's right next to Daeg, which Daeg is the rune of sunrise. Whatever the situation is, maybe you are not at very good odds with this person in this particular moment, but the sun will come up to you sooner or later. In the book says about this reading that you, the querent, took a kind of a flippant attitude towards the situation with this person right here, which makes me think kind of at an obsessive behavior towards this person, like you kind of have an obsessiveness about them, like it's something really mysterious and intoxicating about this person that really tweaks your head around them and it doesn't let you go. And this may actually cause some delays in your relationship, or makes things not so smooth, but no worries, I have some clarifications for you right here. This one, I wanted to know if you know this person or not, and this is why I picked this rune in the first place. But when I saw it right beneath this rune, it immediately came into my mind that you may swirl in your head like this, you know, because this rune, it's the same either upside or downside. So it immediately made me think of an obsessive kind of situation, either from you or the other person. I don't know. On a second thought, I really don't know which is the case here. It can be you or the other person, but one of you really, 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 it's in his or her own head right here thinking about the other person, which really complicates the things. And about this rune, because it can talk about many things also, each rune can talk about lots of things in different situations. Each rune has a really vast multitude of possibilities of interpretation for each situation that you are asking about. It's kind of a different meaning. I also wanted a clarification, and these two came out in this particular order. This is also, I checked the book a few moments ago, this is also a Saturnian rune. These both are Saturnian runes. And this one talks not only about real estate and heritages. Please correct me in the comments below. It doesn't only talks about that. It can also talk about keeping the things in order in your own house, which is your soul, your mind, your body. All those things are your houses. The house of your mind, the house of your spirit, the house for your mind and spirit, which is the body. And keeping things in order there, and don't get involved in such sort of obsessive kind of thing. But immediately this rune right here made me think that you are a standstill with this person, because cool and removed rune, as I said, this rune may imply some restrictions, and then boom, this rune, which is the ice rune, the rune that freezes things and talks about frozen things, and not only about let it go, can't hold it back anymore. So immediately I think that you may actually be at a standstill with this person that you are actually meant to be with sooner or later and build an empire with this person, but right now things are a bit put on pause. Not for forever, since the sun will eventually come out and melt the rune and set things in motion again in a very beautiful way. And here we see it appearing, rising, and here we see it full in motion, melting the ice and setting the things right. But I think that this will unlock after this. After you stop obsessing and get a little more detached, after you put things in order in your own house, which we already know that metaphor for your mind, body and soul. You put things in order, you put some old soul ties to rest, you stop obsessing, you detach, and then the ice will melt and the sun will rise, and you will build an empire with this person, and you will be together, and a new cycle will begin, because this is also the rune of cycles. And you will finally reap the rewards, because I think that you really try to manifest this person for a very long time. Let me get you one last rune to see the outcome. Okay, so this is the outcome of the situation. I wanted two runes because this is a very neutral rune, so I wanted another rune to clarify it. And this is also kind of a neutral rune, but together they have a very, very positive meaning. But this is the horse rune, which means that the outcome is not something unpredictable. It's something that you take steps towards. It's not something that just happens. This is the horse rune, and you, when you take your horse on a trip, on a ride, you prepare it. You put the saddle on, you check its hooves to see if they're clean, you brush the horse, you give it water, you give it food, you pack your things and attach them to the saddle. You do all these things and then you climb on the saddle and ride the horse towards your destination. So it's not something that just happens overnight as a surprise. It's something that you are well prepared for. It's something that you already put in order. It's something that you already detached from. It's something that you already tried to manifest. And when this finally manifests, it's not quite a surprise to you, but it is a gift that will come to you, a gift of love and passion, because this is the gift rune. This is Jiaofu or Jifu or Jibo, Gebo. It has lots of names. Each of them has lots of names depending on the dialect, but this is nevertheless the rune of love. It's governed by Venus, and it's the gift rune. It's a gift that you receive after you put in all this kind of hard work, because Saturn right here, we know, we talked about it. So yeah, this is the general situation right here. I hope it resonated. Tell me the details about it in the comments. I'm really curious to know the situation right here with more specifics from you. If you liked the reading, please give it a big thumbs up. If it helped you and clarified some ish to you, please give it a big thumbs up. You can subscribe to the channel for more readings just like this one. And yeah, see you next time. Bye bye. Lots of kisses.